Craft Room is back in business. I got my new internet and I think it's going great. So let's see how tonight's card goes. So I am going to once again try and do the color and contour that I tried a month ago that failed miserably. So we're going to try this tonight. But before we get on to the card, which I have to tell you, this is my absolute favorite set so far. I have used it for so many cards. This is going to be the one that I can actually say I got my money's worth out of it. I just am in love with this because it's such a layering queen thing for me. Everything's in there. But I'll get back to this shortly. And yes, look, my nails match the card. And they actually match our new color, Fresh Freesia, too. So I would like to, before we start that, I want to show you something new that's coming June 1st for everybody, and it is some more kits. Now, these are different. In the catalog, you'll see that we don't have our normal kits in there, but they came out with some different kits that are a different price point, and they're similar to Paper Pumpkin, but yet a little bit different. Um, so what we've got here is they started out with these that look very similar to the paper pumpkin kits, and there's two price points. One that is stamping and comes with a stamp set, a block, an ink pad, and everything you need. That price point, hi Renee, yep, Mary's back. That price point is $19. And then those that need no stamping, so you get no stamp sets, they're just assembling for somebody who's a first time creator or crafter. These are perfect, and those are a $12 price point. And they're going to be continually adding new kits as they go. And I just kind of wanted to show you what we had here. So this is a $12 price point one. And so then the package, it's all inclusive here, and you don't have to do anything but open up the package and assemble them. So we've got the little bling in there, and there's some glue dots and some dimensionals. And that is all you need, and you can make all of these note cards here. So that will be really cool. And really, for $12, you can't go wrong. And then the next one that's at a $19 price point, then that looks very similar to a paper pumpkin. And they started out with some that are similar to past paper pumpkins. I've had this one and it's just beautiful. So this one then will come with everything you need in here. There's a block in here. So every time you get a new kit, you've got a block in there, and then an ink spot. So that is going to be at the $19 one. And what I like about these, different than Paper Pumpkin, you can just order these at any given time, where Paper Pumpkin is more of a subscription and it comes monthly. So that is something to look forward to. And then we also have, we've got the joining special going on that you get $155 worth of product for $99 instead of 100 and did I say that right? Instead of 125, yes, $30 more. So that's going on. You'll earn an extra $25 if you have a party over $250. That's going on right now. So there's a lot of things going on. But for now, let's get back to our card and we'll go from there. And so far, I haven't frozen up, have I, Renee? Everything's still good? All right. So what I did to make this quick and easy, I've got almost everything punched out already. And here is my set that I absolutely love. Color and Contour comes with, you can tell I've used mine a lot already, all of these dies. And tonight we're just going to use this one for now, my flower. I've used for this set, I used the three outermost ones. Look at all these frames that you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames, a cutout for this flower, and then the one that we're doing on our card, and then a scalloped border edge. So very, very cool. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, isn't that one the best? We love it. I used this for, I think, 4 classes already, and I will probably use it again when I have an event in June. I am actually celebrating my 5th anniversary as a demonstrator, so I am going to have an anniversary card buffet on June 26th. That will be out in the email in a couple days. So I'm looking forward to that. So what we did for this one, I'm using some retired product because I need to use up some of my stash. So we have Purple Posy here, okay, and that is no longer with us. But again, Mary's got to use up her stash. So we've got our normal card stock size, our normal card size, 5.5 by 5.5 by 8.5, and then score at 4.25. I haven't done this for a while. I have a hard time remembering. And then we've got our 3 pieces that I did. All right. So we've got the vellum. Um, and we have got, I used some of the Purple Posy DSP that they had, the 6x6. So that's going away. And then I have a white piece that we are going to stamp on. And then I've got a scrap piece of white that we're going to stamp our flower on. All right. So for now, let's do our stamping first. I want to get a grid paper out here. And on the middle of my original card, I stamped the daisy looking flower, but I used this one for the outside. And so my second go around, I used this one to coordinate on the inside and on my envelope, and I liked that much better. So that's what I'm going to do for now. This is just going to be a note card. So we're going to pull out our white, my little piece of white here. And what I did first was the sentiment. Let's see if I can get that down just a little bit closer there. I did the sentiment so I knew where to put my dots. So I'm doing that in Highland Heather. And the sentiment is just, you are absolutely amazing. So that can go for anything, right? So we'll just get that on there. Okay, there we go. Nice, clean. Did good there. And then I'm going to do some little dots to be a background kind of behind the flower. I did 2 sets of them, even though you don't really see one of the sets that's right behind that flower. And I did those in, so these little dotted background is one of the stamps in there. And I did that in soft seafoam. I love the green and the purple together. I think it looks really, really nice. So I just did randomly placed one, and then I'll do another one right up here. Maybe some will show, maybe it won't, but I just wanted a little something behind there just to fill up some of the white space. And there we have that. Oh, and look, Mary got green on the bottom of there. Oh, well, looks like a butterfly better land on that one. That should work just fine. We always, my sister-in-law and I always say, oh, and there's a smudge, you put a butterfly on it. So we're going to just layer all these pieces right now. Okay. I'll put that on here. And I always have in my class, be careful, don't get your fingers all dirty. And look who does it. Wait till you see me put my butterfly on there. That green will be gone in a heartbeat. I hope you guys all had a good weekend. I had 3 classes, and I am not a humid, and this is Velma. I'm not Vellum here. I'm not a humid weather gal, so I hated the weather. So I was glad to be inside. I actually had the air conditioning going today. Go figure. So look at how quick and easy that went. So the hardest part, or the most it took, was actually cutting out these pieces. And I have to laugh because on the vellum, these little holes that pop out, looks like I've got fish scales all over in the house. So we're going to put this down on the front, and our card is halfway done already. And it doesn't take long to cut these pieces out with your cut and emboss either. So we've got that, and I'm going to set that aside for now. And I've got my scrap paper here, and I've got my inside, and I've got my envelope. So we're going to go to town with our flower. So I'm going to put the Highland Heather away. I don't need that anymore. And I am doing the outside of the outline of the flower in Pear Pizzazz. And I'm going to put the soft seafoam away. I don't need that either. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put it right on here, and we'll be cutting that out shortly. There we go. This stamp set stamps so nice and clean. I love it. And then I'm just going to put a little bit in the corner and again on the envelope, and I'll go on this side for the envelope. Now I can put that away. Then I'm going to take my purple posy and I'm going to do the flower, not the inside of the flower. So this is a very abstract set. It does not match up and line up perfectly with that. Layers and layers of beauty. That's right, Ruth. I have to have layering. You will never come to my house and get a card that has only one layer. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up this top bud and then this one to the right. And that's just my trick. And the rest kind of falls in place. And it is nothing, there's nothing that's solid. See, there's white around it. I really like how it is. It's just very random and artsy looking. So you don't have to worry about it being perfect. So I'm going to do the same thing on the envelope here. Let's get that lined up a little bit. Down we go. That was the inside of the card, not the envelope. Isn't that cute? Just something in the corner. And then for my non-naked envelope, got that, which you couldn't see because I was off the camera. So I've got that ready. And then that stamping part is all done. We'll put those away. And then the only other thing I had left was the little leaves. There's just some little leaves in there, and I filled those up with a light soft seafoam blend. So I'm just going to go in here and fill that up. And it blends in there very nicely. See that? Cute. We'll do the same thing on the inside. There's a little, and there's no other leaf showing, so that is perfectly fine. And then I'm going to fill that in before I cut it out. This is the one we've got to run through the cut and emboss. So I think my internet is doing pretty good now. That was quite a mess. So the only thing I'm disappointed in is that I had to change my email address, and I had so much stuff under my email address, but what are you going to do? It just wasn't working. And I certainly could have kept TDS if I wanted to pay $60 more a month, but we decided to forego and switch over and put our internet and our TV and phone all together. And so far, so good. There we go. We've got our inside a little crooked. I'm going to see if I can pick that up just a little bit. I like it to be a little bit straighter. There we go. Much better. Much better. So there we've got a cute little quick note card there. We've got this ready to go. And then, oh good, I'm glad, Renee. So now I'm just going to quick step over. I've got my cut and emboss. I'm going to quick step behind me and cut this out. So I'll be right here. I'm not leaving you. Right behind you. Just line it up, and it lines up really nice. And away we go. So here's our die. Fits very nice in there. And we'll pop that out. And you have a very pretty flower there. Oh, they are the best. I love these. All right, so now we're going to take our dimensionals, and I am simply going to place this like that on there. So I'll get my dimensionals out. Come on. And I just put 3 dimensionals back here just to hold that up. I don't worry about the stem. It just kind of, it's skinny, so it's just loosely hanging out there, and it's no problem at all. So then we're going to put that right here. And now, remember Mary did a little spot there. So we've got our purple posy butterflies, and yes, these are retired, but you know, guys, I got to use them up. So you can use any bling that will work, anything that is current, but I'm going to put a purple butterfly using my wonderful take and pick tool here. I'm going to use a purple butterfly. It's spinning around on me. Come on, come on. And guess where we're going to put it? Right on top of the green dot, and the green dot is gone. Wonderful. And we'll put another one right here. And then we'll put another one right up in here. Oh, look there. Oh, that's the other green dot. And there, and you would never know that it wasn't, that I hadn't planned it that way. And that is my card. There's nothing else to it. It's just simple, quick, and easy. All of our classes loved it. I even had somebody contact me and ask to do an online kit. So that was kind of fun. And I'm actually going to do my first online class in June, and I'm going to feature the color and contour kit with, I will go with all of the new in colors, and you do use the same design, but the new in colors, and I will try my first online kit class. So we'll see how that goes. I'm so glad that the internet went well for me tonight and that you could all see me and that the video quality was better. And here is my gorgeous card. And I will see you all back. I'm having trouble hearing you. I have my phone out and Siri just said she's having trouble hearing me. Isn't that funny? No, Siri, Siri, Siri. All right, so there's my card, and I hope to see you all back with me next Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, and just watch for my emails and all the great deals we have going on. And if you want to craft with me, I'm more than welcome to have you come craft with me anytime. Take care, guys. Have a great night.